What's up, everybody? Welcome to another wonderful Monday night at Chewin the BBQ Fat. I am up here in my living room tonight, changing things up a little bit. Uh, had had a last minute cancellation tonight, so it's going to be just me. Hate to break the news to everybody, but it's gonna be a good show. I want to talk to y'all about the past couple weeks. It's been a lot of fun things going on. We've had the each meet discussed. We've had the organizers come on and talk about their different contests and what it takes. Tonight, I had planned for the KCBS reps coming on, but that they had to cancel at the last minute, so we're going to move that to next week. So next week we'll have Emily with KCBS. We're going to have Alan. We're going to have Ralph. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to have a lot of good conversations about KCBS and the reps and their role in contest. So that should be cool. I'm looking forward to it. I hope you are too. But my big thing I wanted to talk about tonight, I wanted to see if we could discuss um, what we've learned the past couple weeks. What is it that what is it that y'all have learned? What is it that you some little nuggets that you got out of the past of the chicken, of the ribs, of the brisket, of the pork? That's what I wanted to talk about tonight. I wanted to hear what y'all thought. I want to hear what you learned, what you're going to use in some of these contests that are coming up, because it's just about contest season. Contests are going to be here before we know it, and it's exciting. I know last weekend there was a double. Old Brad getting basted. One of our good friends here on the show went down there and he mopped up again. Got a reserve and a grand. Had a great weekend. Um, just really cool to see. It's really interesting to see how teams can go in there and just be successful no matter what. Um, but Ellen wants me to let you know that we are going to have the Atlanta Barbecue Store shirts, the long sleeve shirts, on sale coming up, and she is doing a slogan or a giveaway of oh man, hashtag Where's your barbecue shirt, Atlanta Barbecue Store shirt, or something like that. She will post it on Facebook. It's going to be really cool. We're really excited to see what you're doing with the shirts, what's going on. I know that kind of some of our sponsor teams have been doing some stuff like that with it. So we're trying to make it go a little bit bigger. We want it to go global. She said whoever has the shirt from the farthest away, she's going to give them a some sort of gift. So be on the lookout for that. Be on the Facebook page. Who will mention the hashtag of what we're going to do. But I want to start off by saying I really enjoyed last week's show. It's really cool to see the organizers' thought process of going through a show. I mean, going through a contest, why they do the contest, what it's benefiting. That to me is one of the coolest things. Is what they're doing. Is most of the time they're always benefiting something, and I think that's really good. And I'm sorry that light is really bothering me. There we go. But I hope you all enjoy that too. I really thought it was neat listening to Janet talk, and Mark was talking about it. Jason Hardy, he had a great deal. And then Van, it was really cool. Van with Back in the Blue and everything, really neat stuff. So go out there and support the contest. That's one thing that's really we get caught up and we do all this stuff for us, but don't forget what happens when we go cook and when we go support these other contests. So but anyway, for chicken for me, I tell you, and I would love to hear some comments. So y'all, please don't be afraid to comment. I would love to hear what y'all have to say. So please comment. But for me, chicken was one of the shows that really got to me. It was a great show. We had with some great guests on, and man, they had all kind of crazy things going on, to the point to where I completely changed everything I did on chicken at the contest just because it had so much going on and so many neat things that I wanted to try out. So, um, you know, from the whole on a can, how do you cook on a can versus how you cook it on a stick burner? I really liked that the whole thing of taking it out, put it on a rack for a little while, and then moving it in. But that was for me the whole chicken thing was the different processes that are out there that you can score well with and win. And you can cook thighs, you can cook legs, you can do anything. It doesn't matter. There's not one way of doing things that win. So pretty cool. Um, Ribs. Ribs was another great show. Man, there you go. Thank you, Chad. Iowa. Nice. Nebraska, South Dakota, tri-state region. Sweet. I think she's going to have them on sale for $15. So go ahead and place that order, get your order in, and she'll get it other to you. Um, I know we're trying. She got a bunch of them. She's trying to move them out, get them out of here. Ribs. Ribs was another cool show. That was. I mean, that show right there was. I mean, you talk about some of the guys that were cooking, the guys that we have on these shows, talking about ribs. I mean, we had Boomerang and Sarah. We had, um, and then we had Brad and we had Travis Clark. I mean, you can't beat that. I mean, you can't beat the information coming out of these guys. Um, but it was interesting to me hearing them talk about the way they're, just the way their thought process and going on. Yeah, man, I'm very laid back tonight. Um, I know it's gonna be a short show, and nobody could come on. We had more last minute cancellations last night, this morning or this afternoon. And that light is really bothering me. So, just the information and the knowledge of these guys coming out there. Listen, if you didn't watch any of these shows, go back and watch that. The Rib Show was fantastic. Um, the Pork Show was really good. The Pork Show with Robert and Sean and Bill, very interesting, very interesting. Yeah, Chad, I agree, man. It's go back and watch these things. Steven, how you doing? Hope you're coming to Sip and Swine. Hopefully, we get to see you next weekend down here in Georgia. It's going to be a good contest. Um, but pork was interesting. But brisket was the one that I thought was really cool to me. We had with Donnie Bray and Adam Goutreau and Paul Kellner with Rooters and Tutors. That to me had so much information in it. Um, Donnie going back old school, and then you had Adam with down in Louisiana, and then Paul, the reigning brisket cook of the year. I mean, the information that they had is just it's overwhelming to a point. I mean, I listened to all this stuff, and I was just going back and forth with, Matt Goodman. He's watching the show now. He's commenting. We talk about it all the time. It's like, man, the stuff that these guys are doing and what they're thinking about, it's just mind blowing, and it's pretty awesome. Um, yeah, Janet Brisket's great. Go catch up some of those pro teams at Smoke on the Falls and get some brisket out there. That's gonna be awesome. Um, but I just hope y'all have been able to go back and watch some of these shows and get some tidbits. And like I say, I'd love to hear what y'all learned. What is the one nugget that you got out of the shows that you feel like is going to take you to the next level in barbecue, take you to the next level at those competitions that are coming up that Janet has coming up. That you finally tried brisket. Nice, nice. Who cooked the brisket that you tried, Janet? I bet it was a great cook. Hopefully it was Robert. Um, well, well, Matt, I appreciate that. That's very nice. Um, yeah, but it is very true. If you're not listening, you're not learning. Jason, man, how you doing? Good to see you, bud. I hear your contest was awesome this weekend. A double. Um, Once again, Jason does everything possible to accommodate people. Bad weather, things are not necessarily not bad weather, but the we had bad weather the week before. The field was wet, but he did everything he could to get those teams in there and get it going, man. So awesome. Thank you. Yes, practice, practice, practice. Every one of them will sit there and say that, this isn't something that you just do overnight and you just get it. It's something that it takes work and time and effort and just nailing these things, man. Um, but it's good. Um, yeah, I hate it that y'all have to just listen to me talk tonight. It's so much more fun when I have guests on and I can get them coming on. But like I say, next week is going to be a good one. Next week um, we've got the KCBS reps coming on. So y'all think about what you want to hear from the KCBS reps, and see what they have to say and get their point of view of barbecue contest. Because like I said, a lot of times as cooks, we get caught up in our part of it, but we don't think about the organizers. We don't think about uh, the reps. We don't think about the judges. Um, you know, and until at the end, and we're like, man, these blasted judges are killing us. Um, but that's the next thing I'm going to do. I'm going to have a judges roundtable also. So I'm trying to get as much information out there as possible for all of us to learn. I know that judges is probably going to be one of the most exciting because there's so much information there. Um, Wes Garrett must be hiding. Wes Garrett is not available tonight. Wes Garrett is he's out having his brother's birthday party. I just did a competition a couple weeks ago after watching your shows. Changed my whole cooking program. Cooked chicken hotter with a new injection and cooked ribs a little hotter with new rubs and sauce. Awesome, man. Well, that is great. Congratulations, Rick. Proud of you. I'm just glad to hear that something on this show helped you, and you did a good job. So great job, Rick. Congratulations. Proud of you, Carrie. I thought for sure you would be asleep, man. I know you got in. Carrie, one of good friends of mine, Carrie, hold your horses. Proud of him, man. He went down to that double this weekend up in Raleigh, and he won chicken and he won brisket on back to back. Or not, he didn't do it back to back, but first day he won chicken, second day he won brisket. And man, I tell you what, I'm so proud of him. That's just awesome. Two top tens in back to back days, and he would tell you right now that one of his goals is to win all four categories this year. And I told him, I was like, man, you just knocked out two of those in one weekend. That is awesome. Congratulations. I'm so proud of you. But yeah, Gary, I was actually going to call you and see if you wanted to come on tonight to talk about it, but I figured you were going to be sleeping, and because I know he got in at 12:45 and he gets up every morning at 3 o'clock to go his work to go do his stuff. So, man, just great guy. Love to see good people do well. Um, Proud of him. Proud of all he does, and just a great, I mean, great guy. If you see, follow him on Facebook. He's always got great updates, good pictures, and of everything. So follow him on Facebook. Hold your horses. I think is maybe he does it on his own page, but just check him out. But anyway, so that's really cool to see. Bill and Jennifer, two best reps ever. Are those Mark? Are those the two? Are those the reps that you're talking about up in Seattle now, or is that different reps? I think we got Ralph Williams coming on. I believe he's out of the Kansas City area. We got um, Alan coming on. He's down here in our area, and then we got Emily coming on. So it should be a really good show next week. So y'all bring all those questions, all those things that you've got for for the KCBS people next week is be awesome. Yeah, Chad, that whole pizza stone thing and the on the brisket show, Donnie Bray talking about. I remember that was pretty much everybody. Just we had comments after comments and people emailing us and messaging us about the pizza stone for brisket. Great idea. Seems to be the most simple thing you could think about, but sure enough, I mean that makes a ton of sense. Having a brisket stone out, ready to put all your meats on to keep them warm on the cutting board. Brilliant. Um, so, Mark, thanks again for coming on last week. It was a great time. Thanks for what you do for the community. Thanks for all that you've got going on. And y'all, if you haven't signed up for his contest we talked about last week, um, please sign up. Um, Mark, if you don't mind throwing up there in the comments the website for your contest, that'd be great. I would appreciate it, and I'll post it on here real quick. Yes, Janet, you do the same thing. Janet did a she what happens? Oh, Janet did the oh, okay, so now I get it, Tom. Janet, she was on our show last week. She was talking about she did a KCBS judges class there in Gadsden, Alabama last Saturday. So keep it up. That's awesome. Way to go, Tom. Congratulations on becoming a judge. I need to do that. Hopefully I can do that real soon. Um, but anyway, yeah, it was really, really neat. Really neat to see y'all doing well. Brookhaven Hogwild.com. Let me see if I can throw that up here. There we go. BrookhavenHogwild.com. Sign up for this contest, guys. I know Mark's looking for it to be the biggest contest yet that they've had. I know it will be. And it's going to be a lot of fun. We're trying to make it out there if we can. We are still waiting to see our baseball schedule. We have our first baseball tournament Coming up this weekend, holy smokes. It's here. Got baseball this weekend, got baseball and a barbecue contest next weekend. Um, Micah, my youngest, he had a Brian always beats me. Give me a break, Paul. You're the man. Um, uh, jeez. Come off there. There we go. Micah had his first. He had a scrimmage this weekend. He played great. He got a big hit. He called me. I couldn't be there to watch him. He called me. He said, "Dad, I crushed the ball. Crushed it to the center fielder." I was like, "Dude, way to go, man." He's my little 7-year-old playing on a 9-year-old baseball team, and he's out there hanging out, hanging with him, doing the best he can, and he's just a sight to see. Ralph is a good guy. Let's see. Um, Ralph is a good guy. Judged a lot of competition that he has rep. Oh, sweet. I was looking forward to meeting him. I've heard a lot of good things about him, and I'm looking forward to meeting him next week. Now that I'm getting teams at 6 judges cancel days, so judges keep signing up. You know that, Mark, that seems to be the thing is we get more and more judges needed at all the contests, judges, volunteers. If anything I learned from last week's show was how much work it takes, how many people, how many volunteers it takes, the team that it takes to run one of these contests. Um, Really cool. I mean, you know, I think we take it for granted that so and so is doing it and they're doing a great job with it, but you don't hear about the people behind the scenes, everybody that's there working with them to make everything happen. Just really crazy. So sign up. It looks like we got people signing up to judge for you, Mark. Great. If y'all could sign up for Sip and Swine to judge too, that'd be awesome. Can't hide money. Nice kitchen. Oh, you're crazy, Trey. Yeah, I hear you. Um, Never in it. Never here. We're never at the house. We're either at a barbecue contest or at a baseball game. Can't wouldn't change a thing though. Love it. Can't wait to see Smoking Sweetmeats. I tell you what, they are probably one of the hottest teams in Georgia right now. They are killing it. They are, I mean, Trey and Meg, not only are they incredible cooks, they're incredible people. And that's one of those things I like to talk about in barbecue is just some of the best people you'll ever meet. Trey and Meg are awesome. I enjoy just sitting back there talking to them. Trey's been on the show a lot of times. He will not give out any secrets. If there's anybody I've had on the show that I cannot get out any secrets from, it's Trey Terry. I mean, a great cook, full of knowledge, and just a great guy to hang out with. So if you're ever around a contest, you go over there and find him. He's probably tucked in his trailer somewhere, sitting in a chair. He loves to talk to people, so just go talk to him and get him up and get him going. A great game. Call me. I can send you the list that was in the class this past weekend. Oh man, I love it. Y'all work together to have a great contest. Keep things rolling. This is awesome. Completely off subject, but want to give a huge shout out and thanks to Randy Van Slyke from High IQ for selecting us to shadow him. Oh, great. Good for you, bud. That's gonna be a lot of fun, Chad. That's really cool. I love seeing teams being able to do this and giving back to the community, back to that's what's so cool is bringing up new cooks, bringing up teams. Let them go get better. I love it. It's awesome. Great, Chad. Enjoy yourself out there at Osage. It's going to be a great contest. Tight lip trade. No kidding, Paul. Um, you try to be tight lip every once in a while, but I do my best to get some stuff out of you too, Paul. But you're a trooper, and I know y'all all want to see Paul Kellner back on here, and I'll do my best to get him back on the show because he has got so much information, so much knowledge that it's incredible just to hear the way he talks, hear the way he processes a contest, and I'm just proud to call him a friend. I'm proud to be able to go there and talk to him whenever because I mean, just a great guy. Him and Lynn are incredible. Um, we enjoy hanging out with them. There's so many good teams and good people in barbecue. Get out of the next contest that you're at. Go mingle around. I know it's COVID. Wear a mask. Whatever you got to do to keep yourself comfortable and safe. Did you like that, Trey? That was for you, buddy. Um, but go out there and intermingle with each other and pick each other's brains and don't be rude about it. Don't be like pushy, but just go out there and talk to people. People are willing to say whatever. Um, Old news, time for new blood. Yeah, right. Old news, my butt. You're still out there kicking butt every week, and I love it. Proud of him. He's one of our sponsor teams. So go get him, bud. Um, but anyway, Rooters and Tutors for the win. No kidding, right? I mean, I tell you what, Carrie, Rooter, and they're so much fun. They are the most fun people to be around at awards. Lynn, I love her to death. She's running up there, getting excited, wearing her hats, and Paul's one of those guys. It's got to be one of those top calls to get him to come up front. But he does every once in a while. He wins. They win at least one or two categories every contest I'm at. So, um, Paul is the Tennessee King of Barbecue. He's the not only the Tennessee, he's probably one of the Southeast King of Barbecue. Um, but they work hard. They work hard. They know what they're doing. That's one thing that you've got to do. All of those teams that we've had on, every one of the teams that we've had on that has come on and given information out, they've all perfected this. They all know exactly what they're doing. They could tell you everything there is to know about their smoker. They can tell you everything there to know about the airflow. They could tell you everything to know why they're doing their rubs, why if they're layering or if they're mixing. There's something to their craft that they've perfected, and that's what makes them so good. Um, FYI, bow-legged chicken wins. Well, I mean, if you got to cook legs, right? I mean, it seems like down here in Georgia or in the Southeast, if you're not cooking legs, you're not winning. That's my biggest problem. I don't cook legs. I cook thighs. Um, so I'm just hoping for a decent score in chicken so I can hopefully keep it going. I did fire up the drum the other night. We made some chicken wings. It's really good. I love these drums. If y'all don't have any drums, give me a call. We've got them. We're ordering them. We're getting more in. Um, we'll get them to you. Whatever. Um, so by the way, back to Ellen's thing she's got going on. She's got the long sleeve Atlanta Barbecue Store shirts for sale. Get them now. Still get a couple of months use out of them. And then she's going to do a hashtag something. I should know this. Um, a hashtag of where's your Atlanta Barbecue Store shirt or something. And whoever's the farthest way from here, from Georgia, Atlanta, Athens, whatever, wins the contest and she has a giveaway. So be on the lookout on Facebook. She'll have that. It'll be out there. Um, hopefully tomorrow. I'll tell her to do that tomorrow since I did a terrible job. Sip and Swine is coming up. We are going to be delivering there. I believe the discount code for Sip and Swine is Lawrenceville. Put in Lawrenceville in the discount code for a pickup at that contest. Looking forward to it. I can't wait. I'm so jealous of all these guys. Carrie's out there cooking all the time, and Paul's cooking all the time. I don't get to cook that much, but man, I love watching all of our friends do well. Um, so but anyway, any other thing that y'all learned this in the past couple of weeks? Anything from last week as an organizer? Did it make you want to go out and do a contest? I know it did for me. I know where I'm getting excited. We're getting a little bit closer every day to doing a contest. So y'all be on the lookout. Something the Atlanta Barbecue Store is going to be pushing. Um, Good, Mark. That's going to be a great one, man. I'm to the point to where I think that I'm going to just come up to. I'm hoping I can smoke on the Falls April 10th. I think I'm just going to drive up there, cook in cans in a tent, and then come home early because my kids have a baseball tournament that weekend. So um, I don't know. We're going to see what we can do. This whole baseball schedule and barbecue schedule is tough for me. I love both of them, but my kids, I just feel like I need to be there with my kids. So that's that. Um, but I don't know. Is there anything else that y'all have that on your mind? What is there something real quick before y'all get off? What is there something y'all want me to ask the KCBS reps next week that you're curious of that you want to know that you want me to ask? Y'all all know that I'll ask anything to these guys. Um, so, and I'm hoping maybe when Emily comes on, she has something to announce from KCBS. Who knows? I'll do whatever I can to see if I can't get something out of them. Come on if you can. I'm going to. I'm going to go try. We have to see people. Let me know, and you can haul me a box of goodies over. That's right, Mark. I'll do my best. I don't know how much room I'll have coming over there, but we're going to see what we can do. I really know Janet's done a great job, and I really want to support her and help her and all that we can. So, But anyway, guys, I appreciate everything. I'm sorry y'all have had to listen to me ramble again tonight. Um, but I enjoy barbecue. I enjoy talking barbecue. Um, really, I'm surprised, Jason. Jason Hardy says he still has a couple openings for the Rufus Teague events. There's only like I think 24 left in the year. No, I think it's only down to 16 maybe. Jason's got the double shootout coming in Augusta or Evans, Georgia coming up. I know we kind of talked about it a little bit last week, but I wanted to talk a little bit more about that one just because it's local to me. Um, so maybe he can shoot on there some information about that double that's coming up in Evans in a couple months. And anybody else, Rufus Teague, he's doing a great thing. I know last week's Rufus Teague was another success. So if you need to go check it out, I think he said the best way to check it out was on the KCBS website. Possibly, Jason, tell people where they can get it. Sorry about that. I know we talked about it last week. Go back to watch last week's show, and it'll be on there. Um, but he's doing a great job. Shoot, yeah, Mark, how you doing? Man, I should have gone and got my Rec Tech shirt on. Maybe I'll need to get Greg on again. Have another Rec Tech discussion with Chef Greg. He's a great guy, full of knowledge, does wonderful things. Um, but shoot, yeah. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for all you're doing. I hope y'all have a great time. Yeah, Nicholas, shoot, yeah. You work, Nicholas. Are you cooking Smoke on the Falls? I believe you said you were. That'd be good. Maybe I can come see you there and hang out again. But anyway, y'all have a wonderful night. Sorry for rambling again. Really looking forward to next week's show. Next week we'll be back in full strength um, with KCBS reps, and then moving forward from there, we're going to be getting judges on. So if you know any judges that are interested in coming on the show, please let me know. If you know anybody that or message me on Facebook, email us, whatever. If you've got any good judges, or if you are a judge and you want to come on the show and talk about some of the categories, that'd be awesome. So, but anyway, hope you'll have a great night. Matt Goodman, good to see you, bud. Talk to you soon. Take it easy on everybody. That Sipping Swine guy's been cooking on a can and he's killing it. So, good job. Y'all have a good one, and I will see you next week on Chewin the BBQ Fat. Thanks for being the best listeners in barbecue.